He gave my honeymoon ticket to his assistant and used divorce as a weapon. I filed first. When Eric Sutton, my charming CEO husband, found out I handed $1 million project to his assistant Vivian Cheney, he figured his 3 months of radio silence had finally broken me. Suddenly he's all, "Let's go to Iceland for our honeymoon." Vivian heard and threw a tantrum, threatened to resign. Classic. Eric, who treated her like royalty, panicked. After 3 days of begging, he bailed. On the trip, said it was for work, then handed her my ticket. Later, he shrugged it off. Romance is petty, work comes first, you're my wife. You get it, right? Right. I just stared at Vivian's new post. A couple selfie, cheek to cheek, hands shaped like a heart. I didn't say a word, just nodded. Eric. Thought I was finally playing the role. Calm, supportive, mature, promised an even better honeymoon when he got back. Too bad I'd already quit. Too bad he'd already signed the divorce papers. We were done. On day 2 of Eric and Vivian's little honeymoon, I wrapped up my handovers and hit HR to make my resignation official. Not even 10 minutes later, ding, approved. By Eric, of course. Guess Mr. Sutton couldn't wait to drop her. At least she knew when to back off. Yeah, sticking around would have just made it messy. Wonder what she's gonna do now. Why do we care? We're out here scraping by on scraps. She's his wife. She could quit and nap for a year, still be loaded. As I packed my stuff, they stared, barely hiding the smug looks. Nothing new. Everyone knew Vivian and I weren't exactly besties. And Eric, my loving husband, always took her side. Sometimes straight up embarrassed me in front of everyone just to keep her happy. So yeah, the office turned on me fast, all desperate to suck up to her. I let out a dry laugh. Sorry to disappoint. I'm not quitting out of heartbreak, I'm leveling up. Just got hired at double the pay, killer benefits. Didn't even glance at their bitter faces, grabbed my stuff and walked out. Then, of course, Eric called the second I hit the sidewalk. I'd been rehearsing how to break the news, but the second I picked up, he goes, "I sent you a file. Finish it and send it back within an hour." So yeah, he still had no clue I'd quit. I almost laughed, opened the file. It was that same project I'd handed over to Vivian. Classic. She got the credit. I did the work, and when it crashed and burned, I took the hit. At first I said no, but Eric kept pushing. When I didn't cave, he hit me with his favorite move. Silence. Days of it. Even before we got married, my parents drilled it in. Relationships. Need compromise. I didn't want us to fall apart, so I gave in. Over and over. Thought maybe someday he'd get it, see everything I'd done for him.